Hi everyone, it's Maria and welcome back to my Digital Diaries. I actually miss you guys. The thing is, even though there's not a you guys yet, like there is a few of you, and the thing is, I really do appreciate you guys like watching my videos on YouTube and TikTok, because even with like the few likes, like I'm like, oh my gosh, people like me. Basically today I have a plan and I'm really trying to take this serious. You can see by the title, I really just want to talk about like what's coming next. Like in my head, like the first thing that came into my mind when I wanted to record this is it's just about to get good. Like it's just about to get good, brother. Yeah, I don't care, like for real, like how everything is going. I'm actually just taking note of everything and just really relaxing now. Like I'm relaxing and trusting God. One thing I've realized is that he will, if you ask God for something, he will come through and show you. And I think just trusting him with everything has been so calming and relaxing to me, especially with someone like me where like my nervous, like I just be getting nervous, bro. Like for real, I just be getting nervous when I look at everything with how everything that's went on, things in my relationships, things kind of crumble. I can't, like the thing is there's still a part of me that has to remain private, so I can't go into the tea. But again, clog it. I can't go into it. But like for what I know that everything is like happening, just know it's been wild. Like there hasn't been a week where something doesn't happen that could have really just knocked me down. And I think in the way that I was seeing it like, why is this happening? What's going on? Stuff like that. I was very confused. But after kind of like coming away from that and really just having like more of a bird's eye view on everything that's going on, I'm realizing like, wow, you're very strong, because it wasn't just one, it ain't two, it ain't three, it ain't even four, bruv. You get what I'm trying to say? It's just a lot of things going on. Like there's days where I maybe even recorded a video and the maddest thing that maybe happened in the morning, or something happened the day before, and I'm still going ahead and doing things anyway. And I think that's what I'm learning, like that whole, you have to just get up and do it. Like what? Like let's be like, again, I'm not putting my destiny in the hands of people, it's in the hands of God. And plus God's given me free will, so what am I gonna do with the free will? Do what he says, bruv. Which means going ahead and doing it, bruv, even when I don't want to do it. And I think that's what I'm currently learning. Like I wanted to say, imposter syndrome is one of those things that can really rob you of like your destiny. What's for you will be for you, but at the same time, the same way it is for you, you have to do the steps to get to that point. You have to be committed. Like yesterday, I went on a trip to London and I was helping out. And the thing is, with that whole experience, I really did love doing, I love doing what I do. And that's what made me realize it. The more experiences I have outside of the houses, the more I'm understanding that I love to do what I do. Like I love making content, all those kind of things, and I want to do more things outside so that I can record it and edit it in fun ways, because there's so much I can do sitting on a bed, bruv. There's so much I can do maybe being on a train and recording outside. There's so much I can do. However, you get me in Brazil, bruv. Brazil. Like, you understand? Get me in Brazil, bruv. What? Like, you don't understand. Like, get me outside. Like, if you know, the thing is, put me outside and put me with my camera. It will be art. And the thing is, it's like, you have to understand, like, I'm so excited for just the thought. I'm understanding what I'm actually really passionate about. I'm just going ahead towards those things, even if I have to just learn every single time. Today I was focusing on this because I came back from traveling for the day. Coming back, I woke up at 5 a.m. big man, like it's not a joke. I was on the train by not even 7:30, bruv. It was like, oh, I wanted to speak about that too. Okay, so I wanted to speak about that too. This is so uncomfortable. Oh, I'm gonna do it anyway. So yesterday I went to London. I told you why just now, and I literally came back home. There's so many times at the point of that trip I wanted to cry. Not because of what I was doing, because I enjoyed what I was doing. Two things can coexist at the same time. It was because there was a relationship that really hurt. And because like I'm in close proximity, well at that time I was close proximity to this individual. So it meant that I would know where he kind of goes. Goodness. Where that individual goes. Which means that I didn't know ever since like us kind of like stopped knowing one another. I've been avoiding going to that place because of this individual. I'm so uncomfortable. So yesterday, real. I don't think about that person like all the time like I used to before. Because again, it was a lot for your girl when we parted ways. So like, goodness, bruv. So it was a lot for me when we parted ways, and it took a lot out of me to kind of process it all. And I think I was avoiding going to that city. So when it was only when I was pulling up in London, Euston, bruv, that it made me realize, oh my gosh, what if I saw this individual today? I said, what? That's when my heart started to beat. Like, I was getting anxious. Like, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. I was getting so anxious. And I think I was avoiding it. Like, there's so many things I've avoided doing where it meant me going to that city because of an individual. But then I went there and I realized, I said, oh my gosh, I really love it here. What? What do you mean I'm avoiding it? I'm like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, what? So then that's what I was, like, thinking about. A couple times I wanted to cry on the train. I wanted to cry when I was going in the underground. I wanted to cry when I was coming back to my city. Came home and I cried. You know, there's a time and a place. But again, I'm gonna allow myself to feel my emotions rather than bottling them all in, because again, the transition from us not like knowing what all of that is crazy, especially if you understand the law. If you understand the law, LORE, then like you understand why I felt the way I did. But if you don't, then you're gonna see it like she's being irrational or what. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go into the law because I'm not putting that on the internet. That's crazy. I only say how I feel, really, and that's for good reason. Only because like people can be real and sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen people do the maddest things. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Especially with my relationships. I'll be knowing people, and it's like 5 years go by, and what, you messaging me on Facebook to get my attention. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. There's people I don't even follow but that will watch me, and I'm just like, I haven't seen you in what, like 7 years? So it's just one of those ones. People can be weird, and I think that's the reason why I kind of keep things talk. I keep things talked. But again, that's how I felt going there. Like, it was a really good trip, and it was very eye-opening. It made me realize, I said, I could live here. But again, would I be prepared to spend that money? No. No. Again, like I was saying, the way that I feel about a lot of things right now is like, I'm loving life. I think it's like, do I have the people that I love, that I thought would be around me? No. Am I in close proximity to anybody that's like, that will get to like help? No. There's none of there is none of that. There's none of it. And you know what? I'm still loving it. Like, I've been hitting milestones. Things are happening for me. I'm happy. Like, I'm actually happy. And I'm okay with that. You have to do things that you've never done to experience a life that you've never had. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And that's just basically the nooks and the crooks of all of it. That's the accoutrements of the argument today. But overall, I've been dealing with imposter syndrome. Oh gosh, deja vu. Okay. I've been dealing with a lot of like imposter syndrome. Like, part of me feels like I don't deserve to be where I am at. And that's also with me being so passionate and knowing that I'm supposed to be in a safe space. Like I said, two things can coexist at the same time, so bear with me. I'm saying, like, sometimes I look around and I'm just feeling real bad about myself, and I'm just like, how the hell did I get here? Like, how the hell did I get here? But then it was me kind of sitting down with myself. I'm just like, look at all the work that you've done. Like, you're meant to be here. And the thing is like, again, sometimes it's gonna seem like I jumped something else right now, but just bear with me. It's like, sometimes you attach like your dreams to people. Bear with me. Sometimes you attach your dreams to people. I thought in my head life would look a certain type of way, and it really don't. It don't look like that. And it's okay. And that's okay. That's very much okay. But I feel like it bleeds into, like, you're not the person that I thought you would be right now. And I think also that also bleeds into my imposter syndrome, which then just gets me a bit irked with myself, because I'm just like, yeah, you just need to do a bit more. But I think I'm doing enough. I'm handling what's on my plate. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to organize in the place that I need to organize, trying to create the systems that I need to create so that I can go ahead and fully go towards the things that I really want. Yeah, that's what I'm going to end it with, okay? The final thing I wanted to talk about is rewriting the story. Like, you have to rewrite your story. Like, some of the times we speak to ourselves and we tell ourselves, like, narratives that no longer serve us. And it gets to a point where you have to really just sit with yourself and say, no, I'm going to go towards this. I'm going this way, even if you never really plan to go in that direction. If that direction gives you happiness, if that direction is giving God aligned me to be in this moment, then you better just go towards it and listen to God and go ahead and do what you have to do. Like, you have to rewrite the story. Did I think that right now in my current situation that this and that and this and that would happen? No. Did I think that I would have no. But I had to rewrite the story because I said there's going to be a point when I have all those things that I didn't think I have right now, and I kind of diminished myself for it. I'm going to have those things and then some. I'm going to have that with chips, bruv. I'm going to have that. I'm going to put that whole narrative in a whole spliff, bruv. Bonnet. Like, I don't care. No, because you have to be honest with yourself. The thing is, if you know that you're that person, you know that you're going to get there anyway. So don't let life go ahead and make you feel like you're a horrible person, or that you're not doing the right things, or that you're like, you know what I'm trying to say? Don't make it make you feel terrible about yourself. You're trying as hard as you can. So what is it? Put the narrative in a spliff, bonnet. You don't bonnet, bruv. We're not inhaling that, bruv. We're not injecting that. You know what I'm trying to say? But bonnet and go ahead and write that story. Put that in a spliff and then smoke that, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? I have to be more optimistic about it, because parts of me, I'm just like, relationships hurts me so bad. Like, relationships can hurt me so bad to a point where, like, I can literally freeze. And right now, I'm not freezing. So, you know, there's good things coming. There's good things I'm preparing for. There's been good things that have just happened even just this week. There's good things that have happened even just a couple of days ago about all the other things that I've been starting to do. There's been good news about my Pinterest. There's been good news about everything, bruv. Like, there's been good news. And that's the thing. There's been good news. And that's how I'm ending it today. I'm ending it on a high note. Trust God and keep on going. If he removes certain things out of your life, do not argue with him. Don't argue with him. Let him do it. And just go ahead and take your time and process the emotions and let it go. Process the emotions, let it go. And then do what he says. Because if you go outside of his will, you will learn very fast. You're like, why are you coming fast? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It will come at you very fast, and then you won't understand. You won't understand, and your emotions will be in what? The toilet bowl. You get me? So then that's what I'm saying. Trust God, be optimistic, and see life differently today. Again, each time I'm in these videos, I'm giving a different energy every single time. You're learning who I am. But again, I've been Amaria, and I hope you've enjoyed my digital diaries. If you feel aligned, follow. If you don't, I've enjoyed the time that we spent together, but I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!